This week's Torah portion opens with a statement that God spoke to Moses and said to Moses in Hebrew, Ani Adonai, I am Yud He Vav He, the four-letter name of God. There's two problems that this raises. The first problem is that God and Moses are already introduced by now. Indeed, we've just had the whole long scene at the burning bush where God has explained that God's real name is I am becoming what I am becoming, so why the need for this second introduction? The second problem is implicit in what God says after that. God says, I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as El Shaddai, which is one of the names of God that indeed the Torah uses in those stories. But my name, Yud He Vav He, my name Adonai, I did not make known to them. Now this is a problem because it specifically says in the Torah, once for Abraham, once for Isaac, and once for Jacob, that God did appear to them in the name Yud He Vav He. So we have a double issue. God and Moses have already been introduced, and God and the patriarchs have already been introduced. So why? Why is it that the Torah is able to say that on this occasion God appeared to Moses and said, Ani Yud He Vav He, I am Adonai, like it is new information? And the medieval commentators love this, and the modern commentators love it as well. And I could go on for a very long time, but I shan't, about the various explanations that they offer. I think, though, that what we can draw as a lesson for ourselves this week is, whatever the situation or the explanation, we'd better give God the benefit of the doubt. If God is reintroducing God's self, then clearly Moses must have missed something. The patriarchs must have not known an aspect of God that is now becoming relevant to the story. And I think that we're often in the same position, that we proceed with our ideas about God that we learned maybe from our parents or maybe when we were in Hebrew school, and we don't admit to ourselves that there might be new information. We close ourselves off to the possibility that God, who is a continuity, we can think of it that way, might continually be standing at our shoulders saying, Ani Yud He Vav He, I'm God, but we might not notice this new information. So that's our task for this week. Can we live, can we walk in the world in a way that admits the possibility that God is disclosing God's self to us in a new way, in a way of which we were not previously aware? And can we, like Moses, truly hear the voice in our ear that says, Ani Yud He Vav He, I am God? That was your Torah in 2.